Chapter 13. The Room. You careen toward the MGHQ, flying at your top speed. As you approach, everything appears to be normal. There doesn't seem to be a raging battle like you expected. Though you do make out the glint of something bright on one of the upper residential terraces, so you head there and land with a thud. Then your eyes bulge as you see that there are flames raging inside the apartment. Through the thick plumes of smoke, you think you can make out an oil painting of black magic going up in flames. She must be trapped inside. But how? You thought black magic could do anything with her powers. And where's the rest of the group? The only thing you can think is that someone very powerful found a way to contain black magic. And if that's the case, you may be way out of your league here. So what do? That's not the only thing I can think, game. You're not allowed to tell me what I can think. It's a trap. It's a trick. You know, maybe someone wanted to get me here, and the best way for me to reply to a message to get here as fast as possible is by a distress signal, effectively, from black magic. Anyway, my character's a go-getter. I mean, look at that. Those are the specs of a go-getter. We're going to go ahead and generate a strong energy shield and break inside. Wrapping yourself in a purple energy cocoon and hoping there's enough oxygen and clothes to keep you breathing, you crash into the apartment. You can barely see through all the smoke and flames, but you manage to work your way deeper inside. You find yourself in what you think is a bedroom, when suddenly you hear a massive explosion pound from somewhere nearby. You brace yourself for impact until you realize that the explosion is one of fire. Instead, it's a technological explosion as the room begins to twist and distort. The flames vanish, the smoke clears, and the room grows temperate, the intense flash of heat cooling. What? The fuck was that paragraph? Okay. Alright. Before you can process this, however, I'm still processing it, so that technically qualifies. You spot black magic on the bed. She wears black and gold lingerie, modeled after her costume. She looks like she belongs in an underwear ad, curved in all the right places. What the slugger is going on here? Thanks, Processor, Black Magic says. Your little show worked like a charm. You're most welcome, Processor responds to the walls. I can sense the Ineffable's presence, so I'm initiating privacy settings level red. Then it all clicks. Processor is capable of controlling all of the MGHQ's systems. She must have put on a holographic show and altered the room's temperature, making it appear as if a fire was raging inside Black Magic's apartment to lure you in. You're distracted from this thought, however. Ignore it, move on. As your eyes settle on the beads of sweat accumulating on Black Magic's chest. My eyes are up here, Black Magic says, standing up. Are you absolutely out of your mind? I know exactly where your eyes are, or why did you do all this? I know exactly where your eyes are. I've been thinking about you all night, Black Magic says, approaching. You force yourself to blink, unable to focus on anything but the fact that your biggest fantasy is coming true right in front of your eyes. I wanted to thank you for saving my life, Black Magic continues, drawing her finger across your arm. What do you think about that? Well, according to the dialogue choices I selected near the start, my character's crush, his infatuation, is black magic. He's had close proximity with her, saved her life, has melded with her mind. Now, would our go-getter here, a man, a vigilante, obsessed with fame and lawlessness, what would he do? I don't think it's going to be flirt back, and it's definitely not going to be back away. Push her onto the bed or let her take the lead. Fuck it. That might be what actually happens. Black Magic falls back onto the bed and gasps, excited. You stand above her and start to unzip your costume. Then Black Magic kisses you, and it feels more perfect than you could possibly imagine. By the way, Black Magic starts, her lips impossibly close to yours, I can make the room look like anything you want with a simple illusion charm. So where do you want to be? Oh, wow. Oh, there is so much potential for having a field where you could input your ideal location. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna. We had our fun with input fields. We got J-Tail. I think I'm gonna leave this one alone. I'm gonna let it one go. And just say that the real thing is perfect. Black Magic just smiles. She wasn't expecting that. You and Black Magic lock eyes for a few moments, then lean in for another kiss. It's so good it makes you shiver uncontrollably. You feel her soft skin press against yours, and hear her begin to breathe heavier. Feeling yourself getting turned on, you slide your hands down Black Magic's bare back and kiss her harder, deeper, and then you both lose yourselves. Later. You lie in Black Magic's enormous bed, staring out of her window, watching the sunset. You feel dizzy with happiness, like you're in a dream. Your encounter with the Wisp seems like ages ago, despite the dull ache still lingering from all the bone breaking and healing. Right now, Black Magic is off in the kitchen, whipping up your favorite junk food. Wow. Damn. I mean, I know it saved her life, but damn. You try your hardest to soak up this moment, to freeze time for as long as possible. A task Black Magic might actually be capable of, come to think of it. Why can't life always be like this? When Black Magic does finally return, a tray of amazing food hovers beside her, including pancakes and french fries. Pancakes, alright, I enjoy pancake occasionally. The french fries, though? Definitely. Tato's my favorite food. She also pulls a present out from under the bed and hands it to you. I bought this for you, Black Magic says, just in case my first thank you didn't go over as expected. I get thanked twice? Wow. Well, actually, with the food, my goodness. Not quite sure what to say, you unwrap the present to find a top-level flight enhancer, the Cruise Pro Twin Grav bracelets. This costume upgrade will allow you to access your flight powers without draining any of your power level, which is unbelievable. Especially because this upgrade also happens to cost tens of thousands of dollars. This is incredible. Thank you so much. Like I said, I owed you, Black Magic says with a smile. Hope you enjoyed. You look down at the box, thinking that you can't wait to test the bracelets out and see how they look with your costume. Oh, I also got you a Me-Chip personality bundle, Black Magic says, sitting back down on the bed. J2 will have new look options and... But you are distracted from what she is saying as Black Magic's Me-Chip, Kadabra... The fucking course. Appears holographically in your mind. She's a gorgeous golden retriever who currently holds a package in her mouth, which Me-Chip J2 promptly appears to accept. Hot damn, that magic really knows how to hook a lady up. Me-Chip J2 shouts, suddenly wearing a brand new DVF raft dress. This look is serving up so much ferocity. Me-Chip Kadabra barks and winks at J2, then runs out of sight. I don't... Thank you so much, you say to Black Magic, beside yourself with gratitude. It seems she can give you the things you've always dreamed of having, in every way. A notion you find as terrifying as you do exciting. Oh, don't get all weepy on me, Black Magic says. It was nothing compared to what you did for me. You smile back at Black Magic, and all you can think is, how can this really be happening? 3 hours later. You're still in bed with Black Magic, talking about anything and everything. You can't remember the last time you spent this much time with someone, and still it has felt like only a few minutes have gone by. Lying here with black magic, you feel oddly at home. It's not a feeling you're used to. I don't know, you start to say. What do I want most in life? It's a really tough one. Especially since I'm not seeing any of the entertaining options down below. Well, I certainly know my answer, Black Magic says, playing with your hair. Fine then, let's both say it on the count of 3. 1, 2, to crush your enemies. Damn it. To see them driven before you. Fuck. To be a legend, to fall in love, to start a family, money, to help others, to be famous, and to see my parent. What do I want most in life? It's not to start a family. It's not money. It's not to help others. Being famous for this character is a strong argument. To see my parents? I don't think so. We got be a legend. I don't think it's going to be fall in love either. Be a legend or be famous. It's practically the same fucking thing, right? 1, 2, to be a legend. To be a legend, Black Magic says at the same time. Sorry, I'm gonna regain my composure quickly. You start to laugh. Of course you both would say the same thing. It's almost sickeningly sweet, but you two just seem to understand each other. This has been nice, Black Magic starts. Ever since I became a celebrity, it's been really hard to find people to trust. Everyone seems to want something from me, instead of just wanting me. You just smile at Black Magic, afraid you might say the wrong thing. By the way, I've been wanting to ask you this, you say, rolling on to your side. Hopefully I'm not prying, but... What's your history with Mad Advice? When I revived you back at Aces High, I heard your thoughts. Where are you from? What was it like winning the HOT Grand? Why do you look so much like Natalie Portman? Alright, the 5th question. That's dumb. First question. That's dumb. 4th question. No. 3rd question. Just seems awkward. I guess the 2nd option is wins the least awkward reward. Oh, you don't want to hear about that, Black Magic says, sitting up. Your eyes drop. Clearly she doesn't want to tell you about this. But hey, Black Magic says, able to read you perfectly, how would you like to know what my first name is? Really? You'd tell me that? Only if you tell me yours. That way neither of us can go tattling the other, Black Magic says, holding out her pinky. Deal, you say, extending your own pinky for a swear. Wow. That's how you know it's real. When the pinky gets involved. On the count of 3 again? Fine. 1, 2, Black Magic starts. Think fast. Do you trust Black Magic with your real name? Yeah? Grimith, you say, just as Black Magic says, Lucia. That's real pretty, you say. Lucia. I like it. Though I almost forgot, Black Magic says, changing the subject quickly. I've been meaning to tell you this, but it kept slipping my mind. You have to thank your friend for me, the one who wears that Kevlar bodysuit. What? You ask, freezing. She wouldn't tell me her name, but she's the one who approached me and told me to come looking for you on the static case. Obviously, that worked out very well. You stand up, beginning to pace. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? I told you it slipped my mind, Black Magic says, defensive. Why? Who is she? Some nut named Prodigy. She's the one who destroyed the Gravitas. I thought she might have a thing for me. This definitely confirms it. Wait, what? Black Magic says. She seemed like she was a friend of yours, like she knew you really well. I didn't even think to question her. I need a second, you say, walking toward the bathroom before Black Magic can say anything else. Motherfuckers. All organized by the chess master Prodigy. I know computer. And it's storming outside, too. This is great. This is impossible. Alright, it's impossible, everyone. Why did Prodigal send Black Magic looking for you to help with the static case, especially after destroying the Gravitas? Maybe she isn't after you. Maybe she's just using you to take down the Splice Circle? If not, what is she playing at, pulling all these strings? You throw water in your face and force yourself to snap out of it. You're not going to let Prodigal ruin this night for you. No, you can sort this all out later with Jenny. Right now, you're going to enjoy your time with Black Magic. You reach for a towel blindly, water still dripping from your face. Your hand gropes against the wall, and to your surprise, you feel something click under your fingers. It's a bomb. You're dead now. With a soft whoosh, a door appears in the center of the wall, swinging slightly ajar. The door is not ajar, the door is a door. What the? You start to say, dripping water all over the floor as you stare at the opening in the wall. What could be inside? Black Magic clearly wanted to keep it hidden. What do you think it could be? How? Well, I suppose my character is half feline. Black Magic keeps it this hidden. It must be something important. That's why we're not going to go in there, right? Unable to tame your curiosity, you peer inside and find a small closet leading to a teleportation door. Through the milky, fluid portal, you can make out another room. You walk forward to see if you can get a better look, but as you do, an intense sucking feeling pulls you through and spits you out on the other side. What's taking you so— No! You hear Black Magic scream, and suddenly she sucks into the room next to you. But it's too late. You've already taken in the scene. Aren't we at, like, MGHQ here? So we're at MGHQ, and she has a secret door panel in her bathroom, which is a teleportation portal, which takes us to some place that we're not supposed to see. I mean, sure. I guess it kind of depends on what the fuck it is, right? Black Magic is touted as being incredibly powerful. Let's see what the hell it is. You stand in a comfortably decorated bedroom with no windows or doors, save for the teleportation portal you just came through. There are 4 large beds against 2 opposite walls. The 2 beds to your right are occupied by twin girls with special needs. They both have long blonde hair and wear pink dresses, wet stains of drool pooled on the collars. You slowly turn to the opposite wall and find the 3rd bed is occupied by a comatose middle-aged man. An elderly woman sleeps in the last bed, snoring softly. Her family? Your eyes stay fixed, however, on a large vat in the center of the room, which glows gold with shining liquid. The vat is attached to each of the bedridden occupants by some kind of organic umbilical cord. You try to speak, but are interrupted by the pink girls who moan and clap their hands at your arrival. Oh no. Black Magic chokes at your side, her eyes wide. What is this? You whisper, a sick feeling creeping into your stomach. No one knows, not even Processor. Black Magic mutters to herself. Protective enchantments must have— I let my guard down. Wasn't thinking. No one knows what, you ask. Lucia, what is this? Black Magic takes a deep breath and walks over to the nearest bed, parting the girl's hair and causing her to coo. They're given the best care here. I visit them every day, Black Magic says, looking at the girl instead of you. They're as happy here as they would be anywhere else. Who are these people? Why are you keeping them here? You ask, still bewildered. They're all supposed to be dead. At least their families think so. Not that they care enough to think otherwise. These people were unwanted, left for dead. I'm always careful when I choose— Black Magic, you're not making any sense. Answer me now, or— Lucia, you can tell me anything. For several moments, the only sound comes from the faint pumping of the strange slimy vat in the center of the room. You try to breathe through your mouth since the room smells stale and sick. Black Magic finally looks at you. She starts trying to find the right words. My powers let me do anything. Don't know if magic really exists, but I think my powers are what magic would feel like if it did. What my powers really let me do is play with the laws of the universe somehow. They allow me to harness life force itself, it seems. As black magic speaks, you start to piece things together. Oh no. But I can't create that force. I can only manipulate it, and my own life force is so little it isn't enough. It keeps my abilities too limited. If I was ever going to make it to the big leagues, I needed to do more. I needed more powers, so... So you keep these people here, against their will, and drain their life forces to fuel your power? You finish? You finish. There's not a question mark there. Huh. Let me reread this paragraph again. Okay. It's not like that! Black Magic shouts. They're in comas or worse. They can't move or think. They're not alive. Not like you and me. I give their lives value. I'd never use their life forces for anything other than good. I wouldn't. Black Magic shrieks echo against the walls, causing one of the twins to cry. Black Magic tries to calm herself, stroking the girl's hair. I never take enough to hurt them. She speaks in barely a whisper. I could take from anyone, but I don't. Do you know how tempting it is to lose control? To draw the life force out of everyone around me? To take all that power and make the world how I want? But I don't do that. I won't. Ever. This is the only alternative. You stare at Black Magic, who has now started to tremble. Please, Grimith, you have to understand, Black Magic begs. I had no choice. You continue to stare at Black Magic, but all you can see is your own desire for success, reflected back at you. Is this how you look to others? On your mad climb to become a legend? If it came down to it, what would you be willing to do to succeed? Would you do what Black Magic did? Oh. Whoa. I need a minute. Wow. Damn. Huh. Well, this is a thing. Oh, shit. My character is a famed monster who is willing to defy the law and do whatever it takes to do what he thinks is right. I think for this character, this goes beyond understanding. To be honest, Lucia, I don't... I'm having a conflict here between in a character and out of character. To be honest, I don't really think this is that big a deal. You still aren't sure exactly how you... Oh. I actually don't think I clicked the right answer. I actually don't think I selected it. Well, the answer that I wanted. Oh well? How we looking? Alright, so I think I accidentally chose I understand, and I was so zoned out with thinking about it that I didn't actually click on, to be honest. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Well, I mean, this works just as well. You still aren't sure exactly how you feel about all of this, but you can at least understand why black magic has done it, and you're not willing to burn your bridges with her just yet, no matter what she has done. Actually, I want to load my game now. Fuck. God damn it. How long has this video gone on for? Fuck. Okay. Let's quickly cycle through. I mean, I can't imagine. I don't know whether you folks are really going to see that. I tell you what. We'll go to the end of this chapter, and next video will pick up right at the moment where I say, to be honest, I don't think it's that big of a deal. You still aren't sure exactly how you feel about all this, but you can at least understand why black magic has done it, and you're not willing to burn your bridges with her just yet, no matter what she has done. No one knows, you ask, not sure what else to say? No one. And if they did, I'd be ruined. Suddenly it makes sense why black magic's origins remain so shrouded in mystery. She doesn't want anyone finding out about the secret source of her powers. Finally breaking, black magic begins to sob, clutching the bedridden girl tightly. The sight sends a shiver through you. I have to go, you say, the smell of the room causing you to feel queasy. Without another word, you move toward the teleportation door. Black magic doesn't stop you. Next chapter, unto others. Well, this fucking chapter happened. I don't even know how I want to process this. Yeah. I'm, going to use my, my backup method and, load, my situation before the start of the chapter, because I did intend to say that it wasn't that big of a deal, and unless the text didn't fucking matter there, I have to assume that I accidentally left it on I understand. I mean, maybe I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did, though. So, I'll come back with what I actually intended, and then we'll immediately transition into the next chapter. Alright, folks? See you then.